Greetings, brother. How fares your search?
I've learned all there is to know about my target.
Share your knowledge with me, then.
Sibrand is said to be consumed by fear, driven mad by the knowledge that his death approaches. He has sealed the docks district, and now hides within waiting for his ship to arrive.
This will make things dangerous. I wonder how it is he learned of your mission.
The men I've killed, they are all connected. Al-Mualim warned me that word of my deeds has spread among them.
Be on your guard, Altair.
Of course, Rafiq. But I think it will be to my advantage. Fear will weaken him.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
What a strange
Someone
man.
tell me why he's doing that.
Odd. Why would you do that?
You look like you need something. Well, I had it, I'm sure of it.
That looks
Get away
painful.
from me.
Have a look. You open it.
You are mistaken, Master Sibrand. I would never propose violence against any man, and most certainly not against you.
So you say, and yet no one here will vouch for you. What am I to make of this?
I live a simple life, my lord. As do all men of the cloth, it is not for us to call attention to ourselves.
Perhaps. Perhaps they do not know you because you are not a man of God, but an assassin!
Never!
You wear the same robes.
If they cover themselves as we do, it is only to instill uncertainty and fear. You must not give in.
Are you calling me a coward? Challenging my authority? Are you perhaps hoping to turn my own knights against me?
No. I don't understand why you're doing this to me. I've done nothing wrong.
I don't recall accusing you of any wrongdoing, which makes your outburst rather odd. Is it the presence of guilt that compels a confession?
But I confess nothing.
Ah, defiant to the very end.
What do you mean?
William and Garnier were too confident, and they paid for this with their lives. I won't make the same mistake. If you truly are a man of God, then surely the Creator will provide for you. Let him stay my hand.
You've gone mad. Will none of you come forward to stop this? He is clearly poisoned by his own fear, compelled to see enemies where none exist.
Seems the people share my concern. What I do for Acre! Stay vigilant, men. Report any suspicious activity to the guard. I doubt we've seen the last of these assassins. Persistent bastards. Now get back to work.
Fiche le camp.
Les flammes de l'enfer vont te dévorer.
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend immediately.
Avec! Hey! Que le Seigneur ait pitié de ton âme. Ne restez pas là! Leave!
Countering a strong attack will leave your enemy vulnerable. Finish him by breaking his legs, or by throwing him to the ground.
Avec! Leave me alone for item! It's mine! Je parie qu'il nous observe en ce moment. Il va droit dans tous les pas.
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend immediately. Even the slightest disturbance will attract his attention.
Ne reste pas. Ton âme il n'a pas pu quitter la ville, alors restez aux aguets.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing thugs.
Bewegung! Move, damn it! Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren. Glaubst du kannst ihn noch bewegt euch! Lasst ihn nicht entheilen! Aufrennen! Lasst ihn nicht entkommen! Verfolgt ihn! Komm zurück! Why? None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master! I'll take care of this heathen myself! Glaubst du, du kannst ihn verloren? Lass ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen!
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
Hinfort! Höre den Ton! Je vais t'étriper! Je te tire! Tu veux mourir? Und ist mir, du Narr! Kannst nicht Le Seigneur, ramenez-le-moi! J'ai besoin! Aidez-moi! Tu ne peux pas m'échapper! Poursuivez-le! Poursuivez! Tu ne m'échapperas pas!
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum, and utilize your sprint ability when the path is clear.
Hinfort, Bettler! Was willst du?
At my age, the silliness to that.
Bin dir Rache! Il s'essouffle! Ramenez-le-moi! Take him down!
Tu ne dois pas s'échapper! This is where you die!
Nein, mehr Blut! Oder Rache Gottes! Bewegt euch! Oder ich werde euch über den Haufen rennen! Bin die Rache Gottes! You'll never die! Jawohl, den! Mord ist noch nicht gut, aber du hast heilen! Mord ist noch nicht gut, aber du hast bereit, kannst mir entfliehen! No, you'll not have me! You hear me? Not with me! Heilen! Il m'a droit dans une impasse! Tu ne peux pas arrêter! Ja, bitte Teufel! Lass ihn nicht entfallen! C'est un assassin! Verfolgt ihn! Tod dem Assassinen! Tod dem Assassinen! In die Rache Gottes! No! I won't give out my name to vous payez cher! J'ai gardé! Je te tire! Puisse le Seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin! Tu ne peux pas t'échapper! Glaubst du, du könntest mir entfliehen? Ja! Wo ich dich wiedersehe, bist du ein toter Mann!
When you are exposed, use sharp turns or climb over buildings to break your pursuer's line of sight.
Ne reste pas. Puisse le Seigneur vous donner la force, le vide dont j'ai besoin. Trouvez l'endroit.
There he goes! Stop him!
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
Tu as un... Puisse le Seigneur vous donner la force dont j'ai besoin. Attrapez-le, attrapez-le!
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend.
Was willst du? Höre deinem König Heil! Glaubst du, du könntest mir entfliehen?
When you are exposed, tackle people who are in your way to maintain momentum, and utilize it.
Du bist mein! Er wird dich wie eine Ratte durchgehen!
Traqué comme un animal!
Should you enter a fistfight, guards will not interfere, but drawing your weapon will turn them hostile.
Fiche-le! Ma colère mérite d'aller beilen!
Verbirgt dich wie eine Ratte! Such ihn! Du bist frei!
Je parie qu'il nous observe en ce moment.
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocket.
Tu as un problème.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren!
Putain d'un seigneur me donner la force dont j'ai besoin!
Komm, zurück!
Quittez tous! Ramenez-le-moi! Quittez tous! Ramenez-le-moi! Seigneur!
Fine! None of you will stand in defense of your master! Ein Assassiner!
Fils du Seigneur!
Aber du kannst mir entfliehen! Verfolgt ihn! Komm zurück!
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Hinfort!
Les flammes de l'enfer sont plus dévorées! Prévenez-moi! Il va droit dans une impasse! Attrapez-le! Je te tiens! Tu ne m'échapperas pas! Ne restez pas avec qui nous observe en ce moment!
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend immediately. Even the slightest disturbance.
Fiche-le! Vive le Seigneur me donner la force! Poursuivez-le! J'ai besoin! Plus vite!
Use the action view to gather information about your surroundings.
Beweg!
Ne reste pas là! Ne reste pas là!
When you have been exposed to the guards, break their line of sight and try to hide from them.
Was? Ich bin die Rache Gottes! Glaubst du könntest mir entfliehen? Komm zurück!
When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
Ne reste pas! Ton âme brûlera en enfer!
Du bist frei!
Did you see?
Tu ne peux pas m'échapper!
se fait?
Er ist ein Kanonenteil!
Ah! Il s'essouffle! Ramenez-le-moi!
Er drüben!
None of you will let a hand in defense of your... Les flammes de l'enfer! Tuez-le!
Einer Kabine! Folgt ihn auf!
Tu ne m'échapperas pas!
Einer Kabine! Folgt ihn auf! Du bist in der Stadt! Ich werde dich zur Strecke bringen!
Remember to reach out for ledges should you fall while climbing.
Hinfort!
Les flammes de l'enfer! Je sais à quoi tu ressembles. Ma colère sera terrible. Je vais t'étriper.
Preparation is crucial to your success. Clear the area of archers and guards before confronting your assassination target.
Fiche le camp. Puis c'est le dont j'ai besoin.
When the Animus shows you are being watched by an informed guard, you should blend immediately.
Tu as ma colère sera terrible. Je vais t'étriper.
Einmal schon hab
Ich bin le Seigneur de
Lass
l'univers.
ihn nicht so einfach entfliehen! Lass ihn nicht entheilen! What's wrong with this? Seid der Verflucht! Befolgt ihn!
Alors laissez-les au taquet.
Göttlichen Urteil! Befolgt ihn! Der drüben! None of you will let a hand in the...
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing thugs.
Il n'y a rien à faire ici. Fiche-moi le temps.
La gloire du Seigneur! Gott ist mit mir, du Narr! Du kannst nicht fliehen! I can kill you with my arm! Mit mir, du bist der Teufel nicht gegen mein Diener Gott!
Je vais te traquer comme un assassin.
Bin die Rache Gottes zurück!
Je vais mourir. Je vais mourir.
Du magst es noch nicht, aber du bist bereit.
Je vais perdre mon temps.
Mit mir, nicht fliegen!
Je vais mourir.
Noch nicht erbärmlich!
Tu veux mourir? Soit.
Verteidigt! Wirst deine Stimme nicht entkommen!
Tu ne m'échapperas. He's a murderer! God, help! Such a strange man.
Einmal schon habt ihr ihn verloren.
Nicht lassen! J'ai besoin!
Help me! He's trying to kill me! Glaubst du könntest mir entkommen? Was ist mit mir? Erbärmlich! Was ist mit mir, du Narr? Du kannst nicht fliegen!
Use throwing knives to deal with distant enemies.
Look, what's he doing?
When you're out of knives, refill your stock by returning to Messiah, or by pickpocketing. When you have been exposed, killing some of your pursuers will make it easier to escape.
Einmal schon hab ich ihn nicht noch einmal entfliehen. Kill me! None of you!
Je suis fait! Il ne doit pas s'échapper! Il ne peut pas m'échapper!
Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren.
Je vais libérer ton âme!
Du bist mein!
Je suis l'épée du Seigneur!
Komm zurück!
Aidez-moi! Allez! Aidez-moi!
Fine! None of you will lift a hand in defense of your master!
I'll take care of this heathen myself!
Haltet eure Augen offen! Wird bestimmt wiederkommen! Ein Assassiner! Haltet ihn auf! Zurück!
No, I won't give...
Du bist mein! Zurück! Komm zurück!
Seigneur, me donnez la force! Songez que moi!
Du könntest mir erziehen! Komm zurück!
Il va droit dans une impasse! Attrapez-le!
Komm! Du bist mit mir da!
Un assaillant! Attrapez-le! Arrêtez-le! Tuez-le!
Verfolgt ihn!
Il ne doit pas s'échapper!
Verfolgt ihn!
Assassin!
Lasst ihn nicht entweilen! In die Rache Gottes! Du bist mein!
Dégagez!
Oh, Maurus, gesamten Weg frei!
Qu'est-ce que vous faites?
Ein Assassiner! Haltet ihn auf!
No! You'll not pass me! You hear me? Never!
Mir entziehen!
C'est trop facile.
Mir, du Narr! Mourir nicht! Erwehr dich! Aber du hast bereits verloren!
Tu veux mourir? Tu veux mourir?
Du magst es noch nicht wissen, aber du hast bereits verloren! Tu veux mourir? Tu veux mourir?
Tu n'es pas à la hauteur.
Please, don't do this.
You are afraid.
Of course I am afraid.
But you'll be safe now, held in the arms of your god.
Have my brothers taught you nothing? I know what waits for me. For all of us.
If not your god, then what?
Nothing. Nothing waits. And that is what I fear.
You don't believe.
How could I, given what I know? What I've seen? Our treasure was the proof.
Proof of what?
That this life is all we have.
Linger a while longer then, and tell me of the part you were to play.
A blockade by sea. To keep the fool kings and queens from sending reinforcements. Once we...
Conquered the Holy Land?
freed it, you fool. From the tyranny of faith.
Freedom? You worked to overthrow cities, control men's minds, murdered any who spoke against you.
I followed my orders, believing in my cause. Same as you.
Ramenez-le-moi! Là-bas! Dites-le! Ramenez-le-moi! Poursuivez-le! Plus vite! Lass ihn nicht entkommen! Lass ihn nicht entheilen! Lig plat! Le Seigneur veut me donner la force!
There's a murderer loose.
Eh bien, reste caché, sale lâche!
Altair, you've caused quite a stir.
I've done as requested. Sabran's life is ended.
So it is. So it is. You should ride for Masyaf and inform Al-Mualim of your success.
Yes. I should return and speak to him. Of this and other things.
Is everything all right, my friend? You seem distant.
It's nothing, Rafik. Just a lot on my mind.
Talk to me then. Let me help.
I need to make sense of this myself first. But thank you for the offer.
It is the men you kill, isn't it? You feel something for them.
How?
Ah, my friend. You are not meant to enjoy these grim tasks. Regret, uncertainty, sympathy. This is to be expected.
I should not fear these feelings.
You should embrace them. They are what keep you human.
What if I'm wrong? What if these men are not meant to die? What if they mean well? Misguided, perhaps, but pure in motive.
I am but a Rafik, Altair, and such things are beyond me. Perhaps Al-Mualim can help you to make sense of it.
Yes, perhaps. Thank you, Rafik.
It is my pleasure to have served with one as skilled as you.
Fast-forwarding memory to a more recent one.
Not a lot of time, Vic.
Understand there's a narrow launch window.
Wherever it's hidden, time to retrieve it.
Working on it.
And when it's done,
He'll be taken care of.
I want that progress report by tomorrow morning.
I've got some work I need to do. So you've got the rest of the night to yourself. Time's wasting, Mr. Miles.
Yeah, I'm coming.
We're nearly done, you know.
And then what?
You'll see. Maybe they'll even let you watch when it begins. It's not as terrible as you think.
Look, I know you're not gonna let me leave. So why not tell me what's going on? Humor me.
I'm not an idiot, Mr. Miles. I think you've already learned quite a bit.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Of course not.
All right, let me ask you something else then.
Yes?
Some of the stuff I'm seeing in the Animus, sometimes it seems wrong. Untrue, like the history is off somehow. It doesn't
what, Mr. Miles? Match up with what you read on an online encyclopedia? What your high school history teacher taught you? Let me ask you something. Do these supposed experts have access to secret knowledge, kept hidden from the rest of us?
There are books, letters, documents, all sorts of source material from back then. Some of it seems to contradict what the Animus is showing me.
Anyone can write a book, and they can put whatever they want on its pages. Anything. Used to be, we thought the world was flat.
Some people still do.
Yes, and they publish books about it. Or that the moon landing was a hoax. I believe there's also a book claims the world was created in 7 days. A bestseller, too.
Where's this going, Doc?
The point, I suppose, is that you shouldn't trust everything you hear, everything you read. What's that your ancestors said? Nothing is true?
Everything is permitted.
Yes, exactly. It's part of what makes the Animus so spectacular. There's no room for misinterpretation.
There's always room.
Touché, Mr. Miles. Now that I've answered your question, can we begin?
Jar carriers can easily break your cover if you cause them to drop what they're carrying.
Come in, my student. We have much to discuss. We are close, Altair. Robert de Sable is now all that stands between us and victory. It is his mouth gives the orders. His hand pays the gold. With him dies the knowledge of the Templar treasure and any threat it might pose.
I still don't understand how a simple bit of treasure could cause so much chaos.
The Peace of Eden is temptation given form. Merely look at what it's done to Robert. Once he tasted of its power, the thing consumed him. He saw not a dangerous weapon to be destroyed, but a tool. One that would help him realize his life's ambition.
He dreamed of power then?
Yes and no. He dreamed, still dreams, like us, of peace.
But this is a man who sought to see the Holy Land consumed by war.
No, Altair. How can you not see when you're the one that opened my eyes to this?
What do you mean?
What do he and his followers want? A world in which all men are united. I do not despise his goal. I share it. But I take issue with the means. Peace is something to be learned, to be understood, to be embraced.
He would force it.
And rob us of our free will in the process.
Strange to think of him in this way.
Never harbor hate for your victims, Altair. Such thoughts are poison, and will cloud your judgment.
Could he not be convinced, then, to end his mad quest?
I spoke to him in my way, through you. What was each killing, if not a message? But he has chosen to ignore us.
Then there's only one thing left to do.
Jerusalem is where you faced him first. It's where you'll find him now. Let this final offering lend you strength. Go, Altair. It's time to finish this.